everybody, and welcome to Game A Dayer. It is January 20th here today on Game A Dayer. My name is Step, and it is a Monday. And today we're going to try something different. We're going to try something new. We're going to try something old. We're going to try a Magic Monday. If you're hearing the background sounds, you may recognize them as the sounds for MTG Arena, which is, where do I go? Probably here's the best place, I guess, I think, maybe. MTG Arena is a free-to-play game from Wizards of the Coast, and it's Magic the Gathering. And we just had the Theros Beyond Death pre-release in paper. I didn't end up going, but I want to give Magic another try. Full disclosure, I haven't played Magic much since I decided to leave the game forever, but its Siren Call is luring me back for my favorite plane, my favorite planeswalker, so I'm going to try a sealed here today for Game A Dayer, and if I feel good about it, it may become a regular thing. Maybe not. We're going to try it once, and we'll see. So, Sealed is a format where you get 6 boosters and create a 40-card deck out of them. You can add as many basic lands as you want, but you only get to use what's in those 6 boosters. So 6 rares, 6 times 3 is 18 uncommons, and 6 times 9 is 54 commons. So that's more than enough to make a 23-ish card deck, and I have not looked at the Theros Beyond Death set at all, so I'm going in blind, but here we go. Let's open them up, see what we get. Oh, Elspeth, you're not one of my rares. Ooh, okay. We have 2 temples, so that'll be good, and they share a color. That'll be good for mana fixing, maybe. We got a Labyrinth of Scophos, which is a Mazavith, which is costed correctly, I think. An Arasta of the Endless Wib, which is a spider that I like quite a bit. A Nyx Lotus, if we want to go monocolor ramp. And a 3/3 for 3 with Vigilance. Whenever she attacks, untap another target creature you control. Until end of turn, that creature has base power and toughness 4/4 and gains indestructible. Holy smokes. That seems good. Attacking with a 4/4 on 4, possibly, if you dropped a bear. Okay, so the rares seem good, but rares do not a deck make, especially when 2 of them are lands. Ooh, we've got a Daxos. Equal to your devotion to white. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, you gain 1 life. White's got some interesting stuff. Auras cost 1 less to cast. 3/1, when it dies, exile target card from an opponent's graveyard. Flash enchantments. That seems like... there might be some stuff here. When Omen of the Sun enters the battlefield, create 2 humans and gain 2 life. And then you can sack it to scry 2. That's interesting. Alright, we've got some auras, we've got some creatures. That seems interesting. Let me just... Ooh, and we've got the Siona. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal an aura card from among them, put into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom in a random order. Whenever an aura becomes attached to a creature, create a 1/1. Well, white-green seems like a pretty good place to be, maybe. Maybe splashing red? Off my green-red temple? Do we have any removal? Sort of. get back enchantments. Seems okay. I haven't played Magic in forever, and let's be honest, it's late the night before that I'm recording this, so I may not be making the best decisions. Alright, let's look at the green. 1/1 Death Touch. Yeah. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a land from among them, put that card into your hand. Okay. Well, damn. It looks like this might just be a deck. Let's look at our multicolored cards. So we've got... Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna throw in all the white and green stuff and trim it down from there. What is that? 51, so we've got to make 11 cuts. 4/4 for 6 that fights. Sure. Creatures you can roll get +X/+X, where X is your devotion to green. No. Rumbling Sentry enters the battlefield. Scry 1. Probably cut that. What's my creature count? 20 creatures? So I can cut, let's say, 5 creatures. Put target enchantment card from your graveyard on top of your library. I like that one. 4/3. Target creature you control gets +X. Where X is your devotion to green. I kind of like that. I like that. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2, has first strike, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1. Ooh. +2 and first strike. That seems good. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Probably want to run it. Don't know if I need 2 Moss Vipers. Enchanted creature has +1 and vigilance. Escape. What's escape? You may cast this card from your graveyard. That might work with what I've got going on here. We've got a ton of 2-drops. We don't need 3 of these, whatever it is. +0/+2. Enchanted creature fights. Oh. Might run 2 of those. Enchant creature you control when Citizen Training enters the battlefield. Draw a card. +1 and trample. Maybe. Okay, we can get rid of one of those. Exile target creature or enchantment, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Can get rid of that. Skull of Grove. Ooh, look at how shiny and sparkly that is. Am I in the right spot? Yeah, for now. Whenever a land card is put into your graveyard, you gain 1 life. Put the top card of your library into your graveyard. I probably have better stuff in the 2-drop slot. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, this guy gets +1/+1. What's my enchantment count? 15? 19 creatures? 1 instant, 1 sorcery? Seems about right. 6 cuts. Alright. Aura spells cost 1 less to cast. Seems like a good thing to put some auras on. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, let the top 3 cards. Reveal a land. Alright, what's my curve? 10 2-drops. Alright, I'll cut one of these 4-drops. God, is it gonna be that? It's gonna be that. Beginning of combat on your turn, target enchanted creature or enchantment creature you control gets +1 and trample. Seems good. I should probably just cut this. I should probably just cut that. Have way better mana. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put a creature and land into your hand. Put the rest in your graveyard. I'll cut that. I'll cut that. I'll cut that, honestly. And I think I should cut that, but I kind of want to keep it. +1 vigilance? No, I'll cut that. Okay, so what does that bring me to? 17 creatures, 12 enchantments, and lands, and that's it. I like the curve, I like the deck, we're gonna play it. This should be fun. I didn't even look at the other colors. I should probably have looked at the other colors, but whatever. This is gonna be fun. Ajani versus... oh, what's her name? This hand seems sweet. Just need one more forest. Ooh, new arena. I'm liking this arena. That's not a forest, but whatever. Is there a blue-blue counterspell? Let's find out. No? Okay. Sure. Uh-oh. Walked right into that one. That's fine. Yeah, that's actually more than fine. That's less fine. I have an 0-1 fish. I think I'm still the beat down here. Do I have a way of getting that back? I don't remember. I don't remember what I put in my deck. I'll probably have a look at the blue and the black and the red after this game, or after this match. But, I don't know. It was fun so far. Oh, of course we come up against the Ashiok player first. So we're just going to lose this one. Sure.
Curse your wreck. You will feel inspired. Shadows awaken.
Ashiok, buddy, you need to stop smoking. Yeah, we just lose this game. We have nothing. Because he can keep making those. Damn, that card is busted. Oh, is it? It's best of one? Really? Okay. Alright, let's see what we have in blue. Not a lot. Two of those in black. That's not nothing. Got some removal in black. I mean, I'm probably going to give the... I'm probably going to give my current deck another go. But black does seem like it's got the tools. Wait. Target creature. Sack a creature. Well, sack a creature would have done it. Okay. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Target creature. I don't know, I think we have the strongest deck. We're gonna give it one more shot. If we straight up lose again, I'm gonna swap out for the black and something. But I feel like that game was mostly under control until Ashiok just popped down and dominated. But that's what happens in Sealed with Planeswalkers. So, Captain Dingus. Uh-oh. Sure. Let's see. So let me get this straight. Target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1. So it's that stupid goblin. So it'll just trade with this, for instance. Enchanted creature can't attack or block. Seems good. Ooh. I like that. That one. Fight. Smash. That felt pretty good. Blue-black again. Go figure. Non-creature, non-land. So it's going to be that one. Oh, whoops. Why am I an idiot? Nothing to interact with on this arena? Okay. That's fine, I suppose. Oh. Alright, I suppose. Not taking the 2 for once, eh? How whilst you block? Double block here, I take this out, you die? Oh, you don't quite die. Alright, that's fine. Yes, by all means. Surprisingly okay with that. Ooh, what's this? Sacrifice a creature. Each opponent loses one, you gain one. Yeah, no counter. Do the thing. I'm okay with this. Alright, we won one. We lost one, we won one. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'd prefer to win more than lose more, but I'm going to quickly... So what are the other colors to go with this? Red? And the best of the green stuff? How many colors... How many pips do I want? Do I really want that? Is black-green better than white-green? I don't think so. I think this was the original deck. If not, it's the deck I'm running. But yeah, sorry about that little interlude. I just wanted to check over the other colors, and I kind of skipped over blue, but I'm not really here to play blue today. Sure. Wait, what? Ooh, nice card backs. What was that? Target player loses 2 life? Sure. Black-red, eh? What do I want? Yeah, I want that. Interesting. I'm sorry I'm not reading out the cards, but I'm a little tired for that. Haha, first strike. I feel like I'm in a pretty dominating position here, but they did just get their land, so we'll find out. A second altar of the Pantheon, eh? Okay. Okay. This one. That was nice and crunchy. Yes. Good game. Nicely done, opponent. Well played. I understand going out your own way. Okay, sweet. So we're 2-1. That's not bad. We're gonna keep going until we win or lose, so woot the woot. Actually, we might not, because we're already 40 minutes into this, and I'm not used to playing this late or this long anymore. I used to stream all the time on gathering information, but I gave up Magic. He says while playing Magic. I gave up this game. Everybody's got the Elspeth. I'm afraid I'm not a fan of the boob plate. I just can't get behind armor that would literally hurt you. Totally behind these hands so far, though. Amulet. What is that? That's the Temple of Enlightenment? Oh, don't do that. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Probably that. Let's play a 2/2. And then let's play this Blessing. And then let's swing for the fences. Oh. That's big. I feel like they're going to forget it has first strike. No? Okay. Looks like we stumbled into a pretty solid deck here, boys and girls, ladies and gents. I'm hoping this video isn't stuttering. Hooray! 3-1. That's respectable. From here on out, if we lose, I'll be sad, but not that sad. Can't argue with these hands, though. I feel like we've been very fortunate so far. Ooh, what are you? +1, trample lifelink. Permanents you control lose hex. Permanents your opponents control lose hexproof and indestructible. Huh. That'd be Heliod's spear, eh? Nothing, eh? Alright, this is probably wrong. but it seems to have worked out okay. So far. Vigilance, Menace, Lifelink. It's a 3/3? They've got infinite 3/3s. I think I need something better than that. Sure. I mean, yeah, it's a 3-for-1, but it's not really. They do have all the cards. I don't like the amount of cards my opponent has yet unplayed. A 4/8. That's a big dude. I guess they've stopped putting clickables on the arenas to keep you from having too much memory load. I mean, you've got your pets, so... Jeez, how are you still at 20 with 3 cards in hand when I've been beating you down this entire time? Magic. Oh, Timuret. Nice. Well, they are black-white, the most grindy, attrition-y, sort of needle you to death color pair. Sure, I'll block that. Goodbye, Timuret. And good riddance. lifelink. God, that's so annoying. Yeah, you bet. No, you can't kill both. Or I guess you can. So this one drop is winning the game for them. That's literally all it took. Spot removal wouldn't do it. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do to win this game. I don't have any enchantment or artifact removal, even in the sideboard. I mean, I could lock it down with my one card and then they just move it. I suppose if they make this trade, and then they move it, and I lock it down, and they don't draw another creature for 24 turns, then they'd be out of cards anyway, because they have 20... Alright. That's it. No chance, or no point in belaboring the defeat. 3 and 3. Let's go for 3 and 3. 4 and 3 would be even better. I'd be okay with a 4 and 3. I hope Krakow finds this, and Daniel, and Zach, and Dagon. Hi guys, if you're out there. I'm super tired. Ha, you can't tell me I'm misplaying. First non-keepable hand. I think. There may have been one early on, I don't remember. Anyway, I'm not keeping this one. Mulligan. Mulligan. Oh, this one's alright. Actually... Yeah. Ooh, mold of 5. Alright there, Sparky. Well, hello. I hope they're good gaming to say, like, have a good game. Not, like, I just beat you. I'm not going to play it. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Lands you control are every basic type. Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to kill that then. So we're gonna play this. I guess I will go searching for an aura card. Let's put you here. And then they concede. 4-2. All right. Waiting for an opponent, waiting for an opponent, waiting for an opponent, waiting for an opponent, yeah. This hand is borderline, but I think I'm going to keep it. Now you can all tell me, ooh, hello, Mr. Shiny Puppy. Now you can all tell me how dumb I am for keeping that hand. Especially because I really need a forest. Ooh, what are you, a 2/2? That, yay, forest. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control another creature with power 4 or greater, put a +1/+1 counter on this thingamy. Well. That could easily get out of control. What were they afraid of? See, I don't know what any of the combat tricks are yet. Put an enchantment on the bottom of its owner's library. Oh no! That's fine. It's still good. It's still good. We're still good. Dude. Scry 1. Isn't this fun? I think that'll do fine. Sure. +1, +2 at instant speed. Can't block. I'm okay with that. Sure. I'll see your trick. No trick. Awesome. Oh no. Poor kitty's got a hairball. Poor kitty's got a fireball. What? Oh no. Yeah. Five and two. 5 and 2. We are going to keep going until we die. I'm so tired. This is gonna be a goofy one. I can feel it. This round is gonna be goofy. Hat dap? Putting the hat on my head. Uh-oh. Up against Nelly Jace. I think this is okay. As long as this Wanderer lives, this is going to be fine. Tramulet, sure. Snake is late, sure. Don't counter me, bro. I think what I really need is another forest, so I'm going to take this forest and play the snake. So my devotion to white is about to be 4. Man, I'm flooding out here. I mean, that is what happens when you filter lands out of your deck, so... Let's see. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of my 17 lands, so there are 8 left in 25 cards, so less than a third. What just happened? Oh. What's gonna happen next turn? And then on the final turn, return target creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to the battlefield with a +1 counter on it. So, nothing. Nothing's gonna happen. Huh. How is all of my land coming up? Creatures and enchantments you control have spells your opponents cost 1 more to cast. Okay, so other than the size of their board, nothing's really threatening me. Sure, the one card that affects. The only one. Okay, so whenever you attack, so make it not attack? Top card of your library into your graveyard. I don't want to do that. I don't have any way of taking advantage of that. You are just a 2/2. Although maybe I should be running the Field of Ruin. That hurts. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose this one now. Oh, I should have blocked that. That was dumb. Well, it's not a land. It's not very helpful, but it's not a land. Choose not to untap this thing. Tap creature with power X or less. Huh. Ooh. That one. Crunch. Hey. One with the stars. You're an enchantment now. Opponent with all the answers. And here I am getting pwned. Nant. Ooh. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 2 lands left. My opponent's waiting me. Jerk. My opponent is waiting me out. It's going to work because I've thinned my deck more than they have. I do not like you. double strike. Really? That's interesting. That's interesting too. What do I want? Probably that. I can just take that. I can just take that because I win that race. You've got an untap? Sure. Bite me. Top, eh? Well, even if I lose this, it has been a good game. Lifelink. Yeah. I thought it was +3. I thought it was +3. Well, that's it. This is basically at the end for me. And that's why you don't play Magic when you're this tired. But that's generally how it goes for me. So, it's not bad. I almost got back the price of entry, and I got 3 Theros packs. 4 and 3 ain't bad. Or was it 5 and 3? It was 5 and 3. I feel pretty good about that. The set is fun. I'm probably going to play more. So you'll probably see some Magical Mondays back for a while. I don't know. Depends on what the response to this video is. But I think that is going to be it for us here today on Game It Air. So thanks so much for joining me. Wow. While we've been playing MTG Arena, my name is Step, of course. Previously from Gathering Information, now from Game A Dayer, and other stuff too. Go and check out my vlogs if you want to know what's going on in my life, or other stuff on the channel if you just like to see random weird games. I post new videos every Monday through Friday. That's 5 days a week, every weekday. So if you want to catch all of those, make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that dingy bell when you do, because that will let you know when I upload new videos. So if you've enjoyed this, give it the old thumbs up, and have your family, friends, pets, and loved ones all do the same, because that would really help out the channel, really help me out, and it would let me know that you like what you see. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to bed, and then I will have this up tomorrow for you all to see. Thanks so much for joining me, and come back tomorrow when we'll be playing something. Thanks, everybody.